Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to Journey Beyond the Abyss. Next thing will be a time-lapse. I have nothing really to say, so there will be music. And I will rearrange the chemistry lab. Enjoy. Well, Fox from the cutting table. This will not be just a musical episode. It will be a mixed episode. Let's start with the most important. First, I'm editing this video about half a month after recording the footage, and it has become clear to me that my new job takes a lot of time. And so probably by the time this video comes out, when I've run through my post-production episodes, I will go down to a weekly episode instead of 2. Modpack is still fun. So far, it's kind of more fun than GTA 2, which is a bit too much combat focused for my taste. Although with the new, well, at least new for me, Minecraft combat, it's bearable, but I don't find boss fights too enjoyable in general. So too often bosses have just been bullets, sponges, or just plain unfair. In very many games I just don't enjoy boss fights. Right, so probably going forward, only one episode per week. And as you can hear, I got the sniffles. I got the fox sniffles. Will I ever survive? I don't know. Yeah. There might also be some more edited episodes going forward, because I did play a bunch with well, camera on but sound off, because I just wanted to to play a bit for myself, just build some stuff, build some infrastructure, explore the mod pack. But I didn't have anything to talk to, so I might just do something like this with just time edited videos. So, with that out of the way, what are my plans for the chemical lab? Well, it's to make all of this more compact. Again, I go into the verticality because I seemingly can not stack things on top of each other. Which is not proper chemical industry safety. It's very much not. You usually don't stack things high because they can fall down, which is very dangerous. Or if they get a leak, then they rain down on everything and they move everything. So usually you want chemical reactors, any chemical reactors, you want them firmly into the ground, usually in a concrete bed. That supports them with some sophisticated drainage system in case something does go wrong, at least in all the chemical factories that I had the pleasure to visit and look that's the case. But this is a mod pack, so I can do whatever I want. And that is stacking the automatable stuff to the side so that I have to think about it, so that they are not in the way. And so what I'm doing here is moving the continuous stirring electrochemical reactor over to the side, and these blocks are just for measuring out how big this machine actually is and where I can place it. And yeah, so this will produce sodium hydroxide, which is a process that can completely be automated. I don't have to care about it. There are no byproducts that can overflow, so I can just let it move and then let it pressurize and be done with it. Because it only uses salt water, electricity, and regular water, which is nice. So, and this will then, of course, be fed into the ore extractor, like the yes, that was the wrong way around. Good thing I saw that. So that I always have enough ores should I need them. And yes, I do want to have a different floor design. I will change that later on. But I do want to have the so it looks like so that it looks like there is some designated path you should follow, and to keep your fluffy paws off the machinery. Well, that's like what Editing Fox would say to Gaming Fox. Right. Now it works. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Can put back the upgrades. So, what next? This needs to go because, well, this build here was just really, I don't know what. It was something, and I do have an idea what to do. Because I'm going to build it on the roof. It's like a small, I mean, it looks, it's a salt pan, so why not just put it on the roof on a glass box, and then have the stuff pumped out automatically. And this actually worked really fine. And yes, there I forgot that the stuff actually does not extract. So, I think it's a bit sad that this the barrels do not play nice with the ducts from Rockhounding. That would be really fun. But yeah, ducts cannot insert into barrels, as it seems. So yeah, that was then the plan. Just have those 4 in the middle, then I pump out the stuff over the top. Have the salt sucked out from beneath, and then just have those right here. And then the water will be supplied from below, because there's already a water main, so why not just use it? And yeah, first thing was trying to cross over the hopper, but that of course would not work because I need a space to extract. Then of course I need a space so that the sodium hydroxide can get extracted and inserted into the leaching bed. And yeah, here I just discovered that some minerals only can come from treating the leachate, which is most of the rare earth metals, or rare earth minerals. They all come from the leachate, which not completely true, but close to the truth. Rare earth metals usually they're fairly abundant, but they're fairly abundant in rocks, but at low concentrations. So there are lots and lots of rocks that contain rare earth elements, but very few minerals actually have lots of them in there. So usually it's just tiny trace amounts, and whenever you treat, or rather whenever you leach minerals, you usually end up with a highly acidic slurry that contains a whole bunch of just rare earth elements and sodium and potassium and a whole lot of stuff. So yeah, treating the salt, yeah, that was not ideal. There we go. This is where I realized that salt is frigging heavy. But okay, so this, and then I ran out of hoppers, so let's make some more. All of the salt I will later craft into chloride compound, because I actually do want to use the silicone as little as possible, because I do not have that much at the moment. It's about 80 buckets worth of stuff, and I need that for the ammonium chloride mostly, and I will need quite a lot more when I start making the stomach wall and assorted stupidity crafting recipes. I really am not looking forward to that. Well, I'm really not looking forward to building the huge stomach and building the glands and whatever. Well, it needs to be done, but I'm not the biggest fan of that. But I add my grievances with that as well. Second problem, I also said that sometime earlier, that it makes the game really unstable for me. So I'll see if it's run ending. I mean, with how many blocks I need and with how much silicone I'm going to need, yeah, probably by episode 300 I'll be there, if not later. So, as you can see, I decided to add some warning stripes, and now it starts to look like a real base, like a real path. So, next thing that needs to get moved is the leaching pad. These are all empty, which is fine. This is going. I still have some hydrofluoric, which I will need to make more in the future. But thankfully this process is really light on the hydrofluoric use, so shouldn't be a big problem. Now, but first the air purifier will be moved. Yes, this way. It's an output. Because yeah, having space. Also note the auxiliary engine, because I forget the auxiliary engine and wonder why the setup doesn't work. Until I finally see it there, floating in the sky. Right. So all of the machinery that I previously built is like figuring out the stuff, seeing how rockhounding actually works, and what the machines are. Slowly, by this time, I have kind of a handle. I kind of know what to expect of the machines. And yeah, I do just want to build a cool factory. Also, another project that will come in the episodes afterwards is building not only a roof but also walls. Because I'm starting to have enough of this freezing to death thing. I want to be on roofs. And they just saw me casually deleting 306 fishes because the game was starting to lag again. So whoever gave me the tip to like use no-pass, thank you. And right, not enough water, so I just relent. And oh yes, I wanted to make green glass, and there is still a bit of color there, so why not just make green glass? Then let's make some pumps to be exact, and then just give the thing its very own water supply, which also means that I can delete this whole pipe spanning the factory and hanging in the air haphazardly. And so why is it not working? Oh yeah, it needs redstone signal. But with the gates, redstone signals are easy. Also, I just figured out that I don't need a reservoir because this is a reservoir. Right, so with this setup, I then was aiming to always have 2 barrels of hydrochloric acid and 2 barrels of ammonia. Did I forgot that I have a hydrochloric acid supply in the acid world? No, I did not. But I have not, at the time being, I did not find a good way to farm experience, basically. And I did not want to kill enough fishes to get to level 3. Or rather to level 4, because I need... I mean, I can spawn... I can teleport to the spawn room, or the spawn point. By the way, there's the aux engine, and... Now I don't realize that the aux engine is the wrong way around. I'll get around to it. Anyway, so, yeah, it's a bit inconvenient getting there. So I will need to figure out a way how to make experience. Just a simple mob farm is not advisable due to the Weeping Angels. Yeah. Now it works. Wonderful. So yeah. If you have suggestions, I mean, you can write them by the time this video goes live. I probably have had another recording sessions done. But still, your input is valid. Then I realized, why are those all tier 2 speed upgrades? Let's make them tier 3. Because while I'm still lacking BAM alloy, as I have a ton of aluminium nickel alloy. So I'll just use that. Also, I will hopefully soon have the highest of alloys around to make the highest tier of speed upgrades. And yeah, this thing guzzles redstone like it's no tomorrow. It's really crazy. But alright. And here. That's just some maintenance stuff. Because of course these foils get used a lot as well. And I did have the redstone conveyor working. Right, bee stuff. The bees give out a rather nice amount of stuff, but I think I do have an ICB and a second glacial queen on hand near the village of Scammington. So yeah, I do have the ability to make to increase my production. Just needed a second alveary, and seemingly it's also more enough power for the alveary fan, so shouldn't be a big problem. Then some more maintenance. The catalysts were running out, so why not just do that? And yeah, make another upgrade until I basically run out of those ice shards. And yeah, that's now. So probably that's what I start with next episode. Making another draw upgrade. So yes, and I bricked this speed upgrade. It's lost. It's just gone. Don't shift click your upgrades. There also I get the idea of making white gold catalysts, because there are several tiers of catalysts, and as you can see it works. But then I realize, oh, I need to tap the thing with the mod wrench until the stuff drains. There we go. Where was I? I forgot. Great. Yes, tiers of catalysts. There are primary and secondary catalysts, which are named educt and product catalysts, and they come in several tiers each. And seemingly they have something to do with production speed. So I do want to see if tier 3 catalysts have a higher production speed than tier 2 catalysts or tier 1 catalysts. Carbon is a tier 2 catalyst. White gold would be a tier 3 catalyst. And white gold is easy enough to make because I have unlimited amount of gold and silver and a bit of nickel, which I also have unlimited amounts, so shouldn't be a big problem. Right. Also, you just saw me taking down the second petrol infused ingot, black iron, ender ingot setup, because I do have it in my old base and I'm not going to rebuild it. The old base works. It's short traveling time for all the materials, so why change a running system when it's slowly chucking away in the background? That's exactly what it's supposed to do. Right. Now, after all this kerfuffle, let's move the leaching vat. And there I was a bit unsure where to put it at first, and this might not be its final resting place. But it needs to be close to the mineral extractor so that the leachate does not have to travel too far. There's water here, and yeah, I measured it out. It just wouldn't really fit nice within the one chunk that I was currently working in. At least it wouldn't fit without letting me plunk down some nice visuals. And, you know, it matters how it looks. Also, it spat out a whole bunch of materials. So, but that also means that I can just stack all my leachate that I accumulated over the last few hours on top of each other and have it slowly make minerals. Of course, what I forgot is that I need to change the specific gravity settings, but who gives a shit? So, I got all the chloric acid I could want, I got all the ammonia I could want, so the last steps of cleaning up are performed. Also some putting stuff together. And yeah, that's it. 2 hours mostly condensed into about half an hour video. Great, eh? So now it's just went from redesigning the factory to just doing whatever. And in a minute I'll let the fox from the past take over The visuals? No, not the visuals. The audio. And I'm wondering what kernels of wisdom he has to share with us in the last 2 minutes of this video. Probably very, very important and completely accurate. Because what else? Right. Also, upgrade materials are molten. Next time I'll move the thing that deals with the toxic waste. I'll probably move it in the space just behind the leaching vat. Because then I can just have a central point for all the stuff. And yes, watching over the footage, I was always looking for my pick. I did not see where my pick went. If you saw where my pick went, write a comment, because I didn't see it. Oh, I hear rustling. I think Past Fox is trying to get through to me. Let's concentrate. 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 Past, what do you have to tell me? Come on, Past, tell me. Okay, everyone. As you can see, I redid quite a bit of the base of the chemistry lab, and I think it's time to leave it be for this evening. Because, for example, I cannot seem to find my pickaxe again. It's lost somewhere. And that's not a good thing. Yes. I think it's a really good reconstruction. Where the fuck did I put that pickaxe? I mean, I didn't trash anything, so... Nah. Who knows? If not, I can just build another one. But it's annoying. Where did I put it? Eh. I'll find it out next time. Because for this time, we are done. Very much done. No. Anyway, see you next time, everyone. Goodbye.